Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Hazel Lucia Tarot. I am your reader Stephanie, and today's reading is about what your person thought the last time they saw you. Your person could be, it's going to be mostly romantic. I've already filmed most of these piles, but if you want to take it platonically, you can. Just make sure you leave a lot of the romantic stuff out of your reading. But we have 5 piles here for you today, 5 beautiful piles, and I was only expecting to do like 3 or 4, but I just kind of went with what was going here. So if you are drawn to more than one pile, and I feel like a lot of you will be, depending on your person and how many times you saw them, yeah, just go ahead and go with as many that you want. But pile 1 is going to be garnet, pile 2 is going to be flower agate, pile 3 is garnierite, pile 4 is blue apatite, and pile 5 is lepidolite. So take a few deep breaths, think of your person, think of what was going on, and I will be ready for your reading whenever you are. Hello there, pile 1. If you chose the garnet palm stone, then we have your reading here for you about what your person thought last time they saw you. So right away, I'm getting that this person is very grounded, or at the very least, they operate from very root and sacral chakra energy. So I feel like whoever this is, they had a goal. I'm hearing a goal or something on their mind. They were thinking of, they had a lot on their mind. There's something here about plans. There's something here about goals going on. They could have been focusing on their career, their finances, maybe some assets they have. Something about material goods is coming through about this person. So last time they saw you, they were thinking of something else, but that doesn't mean they weren't thinking of you. We're going to tap into the this is the Enchanted Love Oracle. We're going to do this one last, but first we're going to start with a few oracles that give us an indication of who this person is, just as a vibe check to make sure that we're tapping into your person and not somebody else. So if this sounds like your person after I draw all these cards, then, you can stay. If not, we do have, I want to say 3 other piles. I'm not sure how many I'm going to do for this particular reading. I'm doing a new way of recording my readings where I just kind of come up with the piles first and then I record the intro. So we have this dove. Why am I hearing When the Doves Cry by Prince? This person has if it's not them, it could be an older sibling or a parent that has like a taste, like really good taste in music, or like I don't know, something about their music taste. Not saying that they have to listen to Prince, but there's something here about, I'm hearing music coming from a garage for some reason. Not like literally, even though that does happen in my neighborhood. This person, I see them in the garage a lot, or maybe with their parents in the garage, or their parents, I don't know, something about that. But anyway, we have new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. I feel like they don't even know that there's something new around the corner for them. Or if they do, again, they're thinking heavily on it. They're thinking a lot about their future. I'm also being told to get the next card, and these are trees, but they look like people embracing. We have wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. Okay, so I think this is for both you and this person. I feel like, yes, there's something happening between you and this person, but you have to give it time. I feel like for some of you, this person could have been thinking about their ex or their I do feel like it's an ex or a past person that they've already, like, it could have been a previous connection. I feel like they're still tied to that person somehow, not romantically, they're not doing anything. I feel like it's more, it could have something to do with the finances. It could also have something to do with, I don't know, there's just something here about this person. They can't let them go just yet. So I'm going to use the God and Goddess deck. The Goddess deck is meant to be how they perceive you, and the God is meant to be how they are, because I'm putting your person in masculine energy here. You can switch it around if you feel that you need to switch around the energies for some reason, but I am intending this card to be you. So let's go ahead and get the card about how they saw you. We have Oya, power. You might have been angry. You might have been in a mood. If this is at work, you could have been in the middle of something, like you were busy. If this was, I feel like whatever was going on, they just saw you move around a lot. You were busy. The power. If your person is psychically or spiritually tuned, which there is a chance they might be, I feel like they could feel your power. Like literally, I'm feeling them feel your aura, and it's something to behold. I feel like they're not used to it, especially if this person uses substances a bit. I feel like they try to numb that power out, or they may not even know what it is. It's very interesting. But they saw you as very powerful, very in control of whatever you were doing. The next card we have is, again, this is supposed to be them. This could also, well, let me get the card, because I'm hearing this could also be you, the card that I'm about to draw. Loki, play. No, this is them. They want to play with you. It's kind of like they saw you be serious, or they saw you be in, like, I don't know, you're just in business mode, you're focusing on something as well, and they kind of wanted to be playful with you, which is odd because they were also in that mentality, but I feel like they don't like to show what they're thinking, and I feel like that's what kind of draws them to you. I do feel like this person has thoughts about you, like they definitely want to, they're interested. Loki makes me think of curiosity here. Very curious indeed. Let's go ahead and get the, I'm using a trash animals oracle. I'm hearing you might be in the pre-talking stages, whatever that may be. I don't know how long you've known this person. I feel like they're very new, or they're very new to you. We have the den, nurturing structure. This is for both of you, I'm hearing. You're both kind of working with things regarding your home, regarding your home situation. Oh. Okay, somebody here doesn't like to have to talk about their home situation. But the nurturing, the structure, I feel like you could both use it. More so your person than you. I feel like you seem like you have your things together, and they're kind of really drawn to that. They also have the pack, courage, influence. They see you as very, very confident, but they also see you as popular. Even if you don't believe you are this way, I feel like this person just, they see you in a good light. That's for sure. They see you in a good light, and they really would like to have some fun with you. Yeah, back of the deck, compassion. Look at these goats, they're having fun. I feel like this person may eventually ask you out to do something if they haven't already. If the last time you saw them, they did ask you out, or you were out together, I feel like they had a good time. But again, they were thinking of like the next step in their life, and wondering if you have anything to do with that, depending on, again, where this connection is. But like I said, for most of you, this connection is very new. Either you've only gone on one date, or you're still in the talking stages. For some of you, you're in the pre-talking stages, whatever that may mean. And then we have the card that they chose. I don't care about what other people think anymore. I want you. I don't care about what other people think anymore. I want you. So I feel like they've been wanting to approach you for some time, but there have been weird things holding them back. It could be maybe things they've heard about you. It could be, again, this situation that they're trying to tie up loose ends and leave it behind, but they're kind of like over it. And they don't want to have to wait around, because they see that you have a lot of attention. Because the way I'm seeing this card for some reason is like you fending off some other people that want your attention. So if like somebody else was trying to flirt with you and they saw that, they felt threatened by it. Because this person, they have feelings, but they will never show them on the outside, or at least not to everybody. They would sooner, if they've been vulnerable with you, I feel like you will understand, but the majority of you have not seen this person vulnerable. They're a lot deeper, and they're a lot nicer than they let on. This outside appearance that they have is something that, well, one, they're actually going to shed it. They're going to shed it within the next few years, because I feel part of the reason they've met you is to soften them up, to soften not just their heart, of course, but to soften their life, is what I'm hearing. Your person is entering their either soft girl or soft boy era, if you want to put it that way, because this person really, they're a lot more sentimental than they let on, but they also have a very caring heart. It's very interesting how, like, when I see the combination of you two, it's very different than the combination of you two apart. It's like apart, you're both very serious, very business mode, very focused on material goods, but together you soften up each other. There's a lot of mirroring within this connection, and I feel like they're the ones who are going to want to approach you. There's something about their energy. They're a go-getter. They want to do stuff here. They've gotten themselves in trouble and have taken full accountability for the BS that they've done in their past. I'm hearing that very strongly. But yeah, I feel like they don't care anymore what people think. They're gonna just try and they're gonna shoot their shot. Essentially, they don't care. And I don't know why they would care so much about what people think. Again, I think it has something to do with the past connection that they've left behind, or like a back and forth in that connection. I don't know if it's like a baby mama, baby daddy issue or something. But I do see that, yeah, this person's going to go through a massive change, and you're going to see that. I got a little bit too much into that. I'm not sure if all of that is resonating, pile one, but let's go ahead and move on to the tarot portion. If this sounds like your person, and maybe the tarot will confirm some of what I've already been channeling. The fact that I'm channeling a lot from them, and I've noticed this, whenever it comes through very quickly like this, it gives me the sense that they do some sort of energy work, that they're spiritual, that they're connected to source. Because when people are connected to source, the messages come through a lot stronger. They come through a lot more quickly and fluidly. I say this because I read for people very often, and I know the people who are more spiritual versus the people who are not. And the messages that come through are very, like, the way the messages come through from their guides to my guides to me is very different. So if not all of my readings sound the same, this is why. Like, some piles, it'll be a little slow go, and some other piles will be a lot faster. This is more notable in my older readings because I've gone back to read those and back to rewatch those. And yeah, the energy was nowhere near as quick as it is now. Okay, so your person, Two of Wands. Like I said, they are in the planning stages of something. This is what the Two of Wands is. We have the Ace of Coins. They're starting something here. You're not coming into view yet. I think the next three cards are going to be this. Okay, so this is them. Oh, okay. This is them. You got Loki twice. Oh, gosh. Does this person, like, resemble Tom Hiddleston in any way? I don't know. But you got Loki twice. But in this deck, in the Marvel Tarot deck, he is the devil. Something mischievous is up here. But I do see them wanting to play with you. I do see them kind of just wanting to... They're interested in you. They are. I don't know what their intentions are, though. But this is how you're coming off. The Page of Swords. Somebody that they just started talking to. You could be younger than them, but that doesn't have to be the case. Or they could be younger. I don't know. But sometimes the page means that somebody here comes off as inexperienced. I'm saying comes off as inexperienced because I don't think that's necessarily the case, especially if this is a very new person. Since this is you, I feel like you kind of give off the impression that you are innocent for some reason. The Page of Swords in general, the way you talk, you could have an accent, because I do get the Page of Swords with people who have accents, so the way they talk can sound quote quote primitive to them. That doesn't necessarily have to be the case, of course. Let's go ahead and get the last card with where this is going to lead up. The Chariot. Yeah, they're coming through. They are coming through. So they're planning their I'm hearing their takeover. They're planning this out. They're wondering, like, what would be the best thing to do with and for you the next time they see you. There is something here about wanting consistency. With the Page of Swords, they could ask for your number, or if they, well, never mind, they could ask for like a better way of communicating. Again, if you're still in the talking stages and just don't happen to have their number, they could ask for your number or your socials, whatever it is here. However it is that people talk nowadays, I don't even know. Back of the deck, Justice. Yeah, this lets me know that they've got stuff going on, tying up loose ends. I used to read Justice as like the divorce card sometimes, where there's legal reasons for them not to approach you, or legal reasons for them not to be able to do something here. And maybe that is the case for your person too. If not with a person, then maybe with, I don't know, anything else. Yeah, I don't know why, and I hope this isn't your person, but I was thinking of this one. I had a coworker, I guess I still have a coworker, who meets with a parole officer every so often, and like it was just so random the day I found out about it, because you wouldn't think there's anything wrong with this guy, but it just happened to be one incident many years ago that is now still affecting him for some reason. So it could be something like that. I feel like this person does have a bit of a shady past, but a shady past that they're going to let go of. Because when I think, especially, man, I love this deck so much, especially if you well, maybe not. Maybe let me not nerd out about Marvel movies and series here. Let's just go ahead and clarify these with another deck. To clarify, I'm using the sun and moon. For my pile 1, we have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, they want to hit that. Okay, we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands and the Ace of Coins. They might speak a lot about their finances or their job, their career, something that they have that they are planning on doing. Pay attention to that. I feel like that's going to be of importance somehow. You might end up working with them. You might end up being part of that business. They could help you advance in your career if they are above you in some way, but I doubt. The Devil is Capricorn energy, by the way, so Capricorn. And Chariot is Cancer, so we have opposing signs here. Something about Capricorn and Cancer. We have the Chariot again. I'm hearing that they're going to try their old ways with you. They're going to try their tricks. They have major F-boy or F-girl energy, and they might try those tricks with you. I'm hearing tricks because that's really what they were. Like, they had a... This isn't going to be everybody, but I'm seeing like a plan of seduction or a method to how to like win you over. And this is why they're seeing you as the Page of Swords, because they feel that it would work on you somehow. But they're definitely interested, and they're definitely coming forward. Nine of Wands. Oh, you're going to be defensive. You're going to be defensive. You're going to catch them in their ways. You're going to be like, wait a minute. I know what you're doing. That's what I'm hearing. Two of Wands and Justice again. I feel like you're going to bring up the fact that you know that they've got stuff going on and that you shouldn't. I feel like that might be the only thing that stops them, is that if for whatever reason they legally can't, which is odd that I'm saying that. The Justice cards here are 2 different numbers, and that happens in tarot decks, and I don't know why I'm bringing that out, but we have 11 and 8. So November 8th could be of importance, or August 11th. Or, yeah, okay. July could be of importance as well. Back of the deck, Empress. They're just really into you. So, last time they saw you, they were coming up with their plan to seduce you, essentially. They were hoping to be able to talk to you, but I'm hearing gotta fly. Is that something Spider-Man says? Because I know this isn't Spider-Man. This is what's her name? But part of the Spider-Verse. But I feel like you were just kind of on, like, you were leaving, you had to do something. There's something about getting in and out really quickly. I feel like you may have just passed each other by on your way to wherever it is that you were going. Because I do feel like you see this person regularly, but the last time was a little bit quick, or there was something here about something here about a car as well. But I do see them scheming. Like, the devil is just so central to all of this somehow. And the devil can be lust. It could be bad habits. I don't necessarily see it that way all the time, though. It's kind of like they could be obsessing over some aspect of you. Like, I really do feel they're just into you physically. They find you very intriguing. They find you fun as well. But it's kind of like something about this is just telling them to go for it. And why? Let's get cards for why they are being held back. Well, we already have the Justice card, but can we get clarification on this? Let's go ahead and do that for you, pile 1. Why are they being held back? 4 of Coins. They're still holding on to something. They haven't fully let go. I'm hearing you haven't fully let go of something either yet, pile 1. Knight of Coins. Yeah, they're focusing. It's like, I feel like they want to impress you with their money, but they don't but they don't have any, or they can't. Oh my gosh. I don't want to say they don't have any money, but like, I think what they want to do, they know how much it costs, and they would rather have enough money to spend on you. Queen of Coins, yeah, they want to spoil you. They want to have enough money to spend on you. They're also realizing that, yeah, there's an age gap here, but I don't know if it's them or you. I guess it depends on you, pile one, like wherever you are, for you individually. But there's a bit of a, if not age gap, then a wealth gap. They might think that you make more money than them. They might think that maybe you're in a higher position, like somebody here is in a higher position or makes more. If this, especially if this is the workplace, you kind of know that they already make more. But this is going to be something that is going to take some time. Whenever the Knight of Coins, the Knight of Pentacles shows up, they're going to take their sweet time. So it's a slow burn for sure. This person, they're masterful at the slow burn, is what I'm hearing. At least they will be with you. Very interesting. What's underneath the Empress? The Hermit. I feel like you're both lonely. Or you will catch each other when you're both lonely. Or when you've both gone through periods of like being alone. I feel like that's part of the reason it's going to take some time. Maybe there hasn't been enough time between either you and your last person or them and their last person. But I definitely see them very interested, very schemy, very... they're thinking of ways to approach you, and they will eventually approach you because they want to. Well, let's go ahead and move on to some closing advice for my pile one. So what were they thinking? They were thinking about how this is going to get off the ground because they want it to get off the ground, but they also want to have fun while doing so. Okay, so for my pile one, I'm going to use the yes no or oracle deck, the amulator, the illuminator's amulet. It's a yes no deck. So what did pile, well, let's put it this way. Let's go ahead and give you a moment to come up with a yes no question. So let me set that off to the side. Meanwhile, I'm going to get more channeled messages from your person. For my pile one, I am emotionally abusive, narcissist. I feel like they're dealing with some narcissistic traits. If not them, then from their past. You both have this in common, where you've dealt with this, either from a parent or from a past connection. Somebody's definitely accused them of being this, though, which is odd, because I wasn't picking up on that. Oh, okay. You're so familiar to me, as if we've known each other for a long time. They definitely have a sense of familiarity with you. I don't know if you feel the same, pile one. You may or may not, but yeah, let's get another one. We are soulmates. Yeah, I feel like you were meant to meet each other for a reason here. I think you deserve better than me, and that makes me act crazy. So there's a lack of self-worth here when it comes to them feeling that they're worthy of you. I feel like they feel that you're above them somehow. Definitely in beauty, but also in maybe maturity. Maybe you are the older one here, depending on the situation. Or even if you're younger, like, I feel like some people who are older believe that people younger than them deserve better than them. We have, I don't want to move on from you, but I don't want to change my ways either. Oh, okay. So they're coming to, they're understanding that they have to change their ways. They're understanding that if they want this to progress, they have to change some aspect of themselves, because maybe they do have some quote quote narcissist attributes, but I don't think, well, for some of them, they've definitely already overcome them. Like, they've made effort to change this about them, because I feel like what a lot of this was some sort of selfishness or something that their parents pushed on them. Like, it's just how they were taught to handle things. And for some of you, I feel like this is definitely in the past. Or they're willing to change some aspect of themselves for you, because they definitely see you as above them somehow. They kind of put you on a pedestal. And they really just want to be a better person for you. We have back at the deck, I don't know how to love. I've been hurt too much before. Yeah, they're healing from something. They're healing from something. It's going to take them some time to come through. But until then, I feel like you'll be friends. Maybe something else besides that, depending on what you want from them or what you will allow them to do, pile one. We're going to get some cards from the Litha Oracle. And then we'll go into the yes, no. Into the yes, no answer. Mulch and manure. 26. Hardships are coming to an end. The seeds you sowed will be blooming soon. Yeah, I feel like the worst is behind them. The worst is behind them. They're not going to be the same person they used to be, is what I'm hearing. We also have insects, 21. Vigilance is necessary at this time. Heed the warning. So maybe for some of you, this one card is enough of a warning and you're going to stay away. If so, that's good on you, pile 1. We also have Heather, 14. You are worthy, my dear. Silence the noise that strips you of your peace. There's something about, if this person makes you feel inadequate in any way, I feel like this is just another sign that you can let them go and understand that you will find something better. Because how long it will take this person to level up and be what you want them to be or what you would like them to be, it's up to them. I do see them coming to the light though, and that's very interesting. Let's go ahead and get a card for you, the yes no card. We have pick the following card. All right, let's get another one for you, pile 1. It said pick the following card. So you're in alignment. I'm being told to keep going. So you're in alignment. Shuffle and pull again. Something about indecision here. Whatever you're asking, pile 1, it may not be the right question that you're asking. So 1, you're in alignment. 2, cut through to find clarity. I'm being told you have to ask a lot of questions because the entire time I was going through the tarot, for some reason I kept seeing in my mind's eye the Queen of Swords, and sometimes I just get her when I want to cut through clarity, especially in readings like this, but I'm being told that this is actually you need Queen of Swords energy. Be a little bit less emotionally involved in this, be a little bit more logical, be a little bit more demand answers, ask questions. Yes, there we go. Yes, so you're in alignment, cut through the clarity, and yes, but it took you some time to get there. Like I said, this connection is slow going. If you feel there are blockages to this, be thankful for them because there have to be. You want your person at their best version, not at the version that they may currently be or that they are. It's kind of like, you know how when people just get out of relationships and they're just, I don't want to say they're the worst, but they're in healing mode. Like they just left something, probably scarred or probably not wanting to trust anybody, just in this, yeah, when people are fresh out of relationships that actually meant something to them, they're not going to bounce right back. They're going to take some time for themselves. And I feel like this person is definitely doing that. They're dealing with some sort of narcissistic tendencies, whether it's from themselves or somebody else or even their past, and they're undoing a lot. Also, their finances are not where they want them to be because, like I said, pile 1, well, maybe I didn't say it. Did I say it? Maybe their person had something to do with this, or maybe they just come down on hard times. But regardless, this person has some time to approach you. It's going to be some time. What's underneath this? Your silence is the loudest sound of all. Yeah. They're going to change because they want you in their life. But this is where I leave you, pile 1. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. If you feel like doing so, you can like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next reading. Take care. Hello there, pile 2. If you chose the flower agate stone, palm stone, then we have your reading here for you about your person and what they thought last time they saw you. I feel like this is a scorned lover or something, or somebody that you used to be a lot closer with. I'm hearing a song, but nah. Okay, so it's kind of like we thought we were going to get together, but we didn't, or you could have been the perfect person, but instead something else happened. I don't know if you chose somebody over this person or if they chose somebody over you. I feel like it's more you because there's something about this person. They feel like they've been scorned, like, and maybe they were trying to make you jealous or they were trying to show off how much better they are without you. I don't know, something about this person. I don't know who this is, but let's go ahead and move on to the oracles. What's going to give us an indication of who they are. This card is going to be the last one. It's the Enchanted Love Oracle. It's a channeled message kind of card. So for your person, we're going to start with the Lover's Oracle cards. I'm being told to get 2. But yeah, this person, I don't know if they didn't expect to see you or if they get a certain way when they see you. Like, I don't know what you did to this person, pile 2, but dang. Okay, we have this card. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. I'm gonna get another one. I feel like they don't show their affection for you on the outside. But they kind of believe that, I don't know. Let's get something else. Okay, this card. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. There's a depth to this connection. There's a depth to this connection, and it's odd. Like, I feel that this connection was probably more... It was deeper than either of you wanted it to be. And that's part of the reason they kind of... this person, they thought that they could go somewhere with you, or they thought they had somebody here. And I don't know what happened. I don't know what this person did to you for you to turn away from them. But this person is definitely... They get a certain way with you, and they don't want to get that way. It's like they know that if they were to pursue anything with you, it would just go all the way, and they don't want that because they want to stay in a very happy-go-lucky, shallow, surface level connection. At least that's where they are right now. But they're annoyed that you don't want anything to do with them. It's like, honestly, it's a little selfish. Like, this person is a little whiny. It's like, why are you out there giving your best of everything to somebody else while I'm over here? You should be waiting for me to oh, this person, they're frustrating. Okay, let's get a card. I'm getting a Goddess card. This is how they saw you. But this person is definitely very deep, even though the energy I'm getting very scorpionic, that's for sure. Let's put it that way. We have Sirens, temptation. Yeah, they're into you physically. Like, I think that's... If you've already been intimate with this person, they really liked it. But I feel like you wanted to keep it casual, or you knew better than to entertain a relationship with this person. So you said no, and they're thrown off by that. They don't like that because they kind of thought they could keep coming back for, you know, casual whatever here. If you haven't been intimate with this person, I feel like they're attracted to you and they don't want to be, because for some reason they don't understand energy. This person doesn't understand energy. They may be deep and whatever, sensitive or whatever, but they do not understand energy because they're kind of afraid of it. But what they don't understand is that they are drawn to your energy. If not your body, if not your physical looks, they're tempted by you in this way. Like, it's your energy, and they don't understand it. Okay, I'm gonna get a God card, and this could be them or this could be you. I really do feel it's gonna be them though. I'm getting very strong masculine energy, kind of traditional energy as well. Apollo, inquiry. They wanted to ask so many things. They were very curious. I mean, they think you could be their downfall, and that's part of the reason. Okay, and I didn't even notice this. You see the monster back here. They feel like you tempt them, and you could be their downfall. It's kind of like this person is something else. Like, they're tempted by you, but they don't want to be. But they want you to want them because they're into you. It's very high school. It's very high school. Very interesting. Let's go ahead and get your trash panda card. Sorry, your trash animals card, to give us an indication of what else is going on. This is very interesting. Like they were definitely looking at you. They were definitely throwing their glances and staring when they could, seeing if you were watching them. We have the empty nest, inner calling, rebirth. They feel empty without you. Or some part of them feels like it needs you. Inner calling, rebirth. They could be going through a rebirth right now. We also have the Litter of Young, vitality, success. So they see you as either successful or they are going through a success. Regardless, I'm seeing these babies here, and I don't know if maybe you're pregnant with somebody else's child and they happen to see you and that threw them off. I feel like that could be a thing. If not, maybe they're the ones who who have a... Oh, okay. This is... Man, how do I put this in words? This is so weird. But I have seen this, so... They have kids with somebody else and they wish they could approach you. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not saying they're married. I'm saying that they probably have a baby mama, baby daddy or something. And they kind of wish you were that baby mama or baby daddy. Because they don't necessarily want to... This energy is just so weird. They don't necessarily want to be in a relationship with you, but they want to have you in their life. Does that make any sense? Like, this would be the kind of person who would try to tie you down with a baby. Who is this, pile 2? Who is this? Yeah, back of the deck, conservation, raccoon. Trying to conserve this connection. While they just, do whatever. There's something about your memories for sure. There's something about something you told them or something that you did or a conversation, something you may have done in the past that is going to stick with them forever. I'm not sure what that is, but I feel like this person, you're going to be part of their psyche for a while because they don't know how to release energy. And again, they don't understand energy. And if they did, they would understand you. Look deep within your heart. You will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. I do feel like they have a love for you, but it's one that doesn't make sense to most of us because they have a warped idea of love. Their idea of love is somebody sticking with them no matter how many times they F up, no matter how badly they may hurt them. This person is something else. But let's go ahead and get their card. I don't want to move on from you, but I don't want to change my ways either. Yeah, exactly. They don't want to move on and they don't want to change. They just want to keep you around. This person has some growing up to do, essentially, pile 1. So if this sounds like your person and you still want to continue with this about anything else they thought or anything that you said here, I feel like there wasn't a conversation. You kind of just passed each other by and you were looking really great or you were looking very tempting. And they just couldn't help but stand from afar because they believe themselves better than you somehow. I mean, look at Apollo looking golden and then look at how they see you all siren-like, but still tempting. They think they're better than you somehow, which is odd because I don't think you think that, pile 1. I think you're just like, especially if they were acting weird, I think this is why you're here. You want to know what was up with them because your interactions were odd or maybe you caught each other at a weird time. Or in a weird circumstance. So let's go ahead and get the tarot cards for your person. First 2 are going to be their thoughts, what was on their mind. Middle one is going to be them. Second one is going to be you. Last one is going to be any actions that they will take because of this. Queen of Coins. Nine of Cups. They're looking for their counterpart. Man, okay, so quite literally, I feel like some of them are looking for like a sugar mama or sugar daddy here, but they were definitely thinking about... okay, let's get there. I'm going to lay them all out because there's a story here. 3 of Cups. They were in a very social mood. Okay, so you guys are going to be silent unless things are going to be silent for a while. Back of the deck. Should I clarify these? Okay, so what I'm seeing right now, what they were thinking of is quite literally how lucky they are with either with money or with somebody who gave them money. This person does like to use people. This person is looking, I feel like if they are on the younger side, I feel like they're into older, especially older women. If they're the kind of person who's into women, of course. If they're into men, same thing. They're into older people who can give them money, essentially. They kind of like this lifestyle. They want to be a sugar baby. And I feel like they're really looking for this, which is interesting. They could be playing the field a little bit. This is major playboy, playgirl energy. We have Three of Cups, so letting me know that they were definitely in a social mood. But they weren't talking to you. This is weird. They were not talking to you because you come off as the Eight of Coins. And the way I'm being told to take it is that essentially you're somebody that they really have to think for. Like, to them, socializing with you is like they actually have to put in effort because they know you can see through things. So when they talk to you, they have to be honest, they have to be real, when they talk to you, they're very different from when they talk to everybody else. With everybody else, they have a persona, they have this facade, they have a mask, but with you, I feel like they only ever talk about serious things. If it's in the workplace, you might only ever talk about work, but I'm feeling like you actually speak about things that don't, like, I'm getting talks about spirituality, or talks about their family, talks about your hopes and dreams. They don't talk about these things with anybody else. So they don't want people to overhear their conversations with you, which is part of the reason they didn't approach you, part of the reason they didn't talk. Another one is because, again, I feel like you've scorned them, you've let them go. This could be an ex. If not an ex, it could have been somebody you had a fling with and you didn't progress it further. So kind of an ex. Because the actions I'm seeing is that they're not going to reach out unless they have to talk about something very specific, because the Seven of Coins is practical matters, things that you have to work on. So again, this is giving strong baby mama, baby daddy situation here. So like, you only talk when they have to talk about the kids, or if it's an ex-spouse for some of you, maybe you can only talk about legal matters or things pertaining to when you were together, if it's an ex. So they're not going to come through and speak to you. But back of the deck, they thought you looked great. They thought you were looking pretty amazing. They saw you shining and they didn't like it. They were kind of hoping to catch you looking awful and sad and lonely, but you were not that. Instead, they see you flourishing. Instead, especially, again, if this was an ex and you do happen to be this type of being like an older person who will provide for them, I feel like you've definitely come into that energy and they wish that they could be with you, but they can't because you said no. I feel like it's you who cut them off pile 2. But you just happen to run into them and you want to know what's going on. All right, let's clarify these cards with another deck. We have Queen of Pentacles again. I'm wondering, they're really into earthy energy. So Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. We also have the Page of Wands. I feel your frustration, pile 2. This person is something else, because Nine of Cups, Page of Wands, they feel that they're on top of the world. They feel like they have it made. They feel like they can get anything, but they can't get you. Okay, so, oh, the Devil, yeah. Beneath this friendly exterior, either they were under the influence of something and they were hiding it, or they were probably trying to hook up with somebody around you, like somebody they were talking to. Particularly if they were of the gender that you know they are into, they were probably trying to get with them. And I feel like part of the reason is that they wanted to make you jealous with the Devil here. They either wanted to make you jealous or they wanted to make you feel a certain way by their actions, which is kind of messed up on their part. To clarify you, the Eight of Coins here. 5 of Cups. Honestly, it got you you got feeling a certain way about it. They were hoping to see you disappointed, and even if you were pile 1, either you hid it very well or you weren't, or well, to them it seems like you weren't, but they wanted to see you this way. It's odd. Or if this person knows you well enough, which they might, I feel like they saw that you were actually feeling bad and they were okay with that because that's what they wanted. This person likes to do power plays, and it's so dumb because the kind of person they go for, the kind of person they want to be with, is not somebody who will put up with this. I feel like you definitely were their type in that way, and that your personality and your energy were a lot like this, where you didn't put up with them, but they liked that because they like having somebody that puts them in their place. It's very odd. This person is odd. I don't know what to tell you, Pile. Pile 2. This person is very interesting. Okay, and then actions. Let's clarify the actions that they're going to take. They want to come through, but they won't. They wish they could tell you a lot of things that they can't tell anybody else. They were very deep with you, and they've never been that way with anybody else. In the back of their head, yeah. In the back of their mind and their subconscious, you're still like the perfect person to them. You're still the perfect thing, and they get a certain way. There's too much noisy energy. I don't know how to call it, but it's like noisy energy or like tangly energy here. So yeah, this person, what were they thinking? They were thinking a lot of BS, Pile 2. I don't know what to tell you. I don't like this person for you, so I can see why you left. They're definitely, yeah, they're not going to come through unless you let them. I feel like the ball is in your court, and I don't think you want to. Not with the way this person thinks, or not with the way this person operates. Yeah, they were up to no good last time. And it's like, how do they expect them to come back to you, even as like, I don't know, friends, if they're going to keep doing that to you. But let's go ahead and get their channeled messages. I'm going to use the yes-no illuminators amulet deck. So I'm going to give you a moment to think of a yes-no question here. And then I'll draw the card for that. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and get some channeled messages for you and your person. So this is going to be from your person or their higher self. Mostly your person, though. This person doesn't really have a higher self. Well, they do. Everyone has a higher self, but they're not very connected. So your person, spring. Something about this spring is going to be very important, or maybe this happened during spring. From the moment I saw you, I knew you were the one. Yeah. From the moment they saw you, they knew that there would be something here. We have, I'm working on myself so I can be the person you deserve. I do see them eventually, like a long eventually from now. If you both happen to be single in like years from now, they're going to try it again. We are twin flames. You can see right through me and I hate it. Yeah, you can see through this person. That's for sure. You see through them. I hope this reading is clarifying a lot of what you already assumed about them, or not assumed, but what you saw about them. I'm insecure about the state of our relationship. Yeah, they want to have something with you, but you refuse to have it. And I understand why, Pile 2. You don't need this. Even if they are twin flames, quote, quote, I feel like it's like a false twin flame, or maybe you've explained what twin flames are to them at one point, and they're kind of using that particular word to hold some meaning between both you and them, even though I feel like you understand that whether you are or not, you don't care, you don't want this, because this person's no good. I don't know. I know I'm not supposed to be judgmental here, but like I treat you guys like you're my friends sometimes, and when it comes to my friends and the decisions they're making, I'm a little bit no nonsense. But that's just how I show my love. I'm in Venus and Aries. Should I tone it back? Probably. Okay, anyway. Let's get you some Litha Oracle cards to see what else we need to know about this connection, about last time they saw you. We have Summer Solstice 35, like the sun, spread your ray of light and ignite the light in others. What I'm seeing with this card is that if you want to keep this person away, what I was taught whenever I was learning how to deal with energy, how to work with energy, is to really shine your bright light. And I'm hearing for you specifically, Pile 2, from your heart and from your gut, expand it out really wide and really brightly to keep away people that you don't want in your aura, essentially. That takes some practice, of course, but if you want to practice with that to see if it'll do anything but about keeping this person and their energy away, I would definitely go with that. If not, you could always seek energy healing, of course. Energetic cord cutting. We also have Roses 30. The soft petal felt upon your flesh is ready to release her thorns. The soft petal felt upon your flesh is ready to release her thorns. Every rose has its thorn. I'm seeing that maybe at one point this connection made sense and that it was wonderful, but then you felt the thorn of it, and you just couldn't handle holding on to that rose because that thorn was literally a thorn in your side. Yeah, I'm wondering if some of you are divorced or you were in a committed relationship with this person. Because, I mean, even this card has like a family, like these children and this family. And here it's marriage. Maybe you were engaged. We have paper boats, 27. Stay afloat and don't tilt too much. A lesson awaits you. I feel like you will hear from this person eventually again. And rewild, 29. Let your soul's garden grow wild, setting yourself free and allowing mysteries to surprise you. Yeah, you just need to let go of this because there's something much more wonderful awaiting you, pile 2. All right, let's get your yes-no cards. The yes-no answers here. We have loosen your grip. Yeah, let go of this. Loosen it. I do feel that you get triggered anytime you encounter them or anytime you see them or whenever something happens with this person and you happen to know about it. This is just an indication that you need to let them go. We also have reflect further for the outcome. Yeah, ask yourself what exactly you want out of this because I feel like you have a lot more control over the situation than they ever will because they definitely don't have control. They like to pretend that they do, but I'm hearing that they actually prefer not to have control. It's a weird behavior of theirs. Realize it's already yours. Whatever you actually wanted with this person that you couldn't have, it's already yours. It will be with somebody else who is much more fitting. And back of the deck, inquire with spirit. Yeah, I feel like some of you just need to do some soul searching. Summer solstice again and spring. So spring and summer could be very important for you here, pile 2. But this is where I leave you. I am sending you and everybody involved so much love. If you feel like doing so, you can like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next reading. Take care. Hello there, pile 3. If you chose is this garnierite? Yeah, garnierite stone. Then we have your reading here for you about what your person thought last time they saw you. So I'm getting all the songs about dancing stuck in my head right now. I wonder if this person wants to go dancing with you or if they thought about dancing with you. Very interesting. This person, they imagine what your body would be with them. I think that's why they want the dancing. There's something about physical closeness here. But let's go ahead and get the oracles to see who this person is before we get ahead of ourselves. We're going to tap into this card at the end of the oracle section to see what their thoughts were, and then we're going to do tarot and then more channeled messages. So let's start with the Lover's Oracle to see what they thought last time they saw you. I'm getting very sweet, playful energy. I'm getting definitely flirtatious energy as well. So you and this person... What was going through there? Yeah. So there's 2 naked people here embracing sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So they were thinking about the last time you guys were together. Yeah, you're in a something with this person. You definitely see this person regularly. It's getting very 18 plus right now, but I'm gonna try and keep it as PG as possible because this is not that kind of reading. We also have, geez, yeah, another one. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So there's a lot of mirroring between you and this person. I feel like that's part of the reason why when you get together it's so good, or why there's physical chemistry here for sure. And part of it has to do with you 2 mirroring each other. I am seeing astrologically you could have like your Mars in similar signs, like either it's conjunct or it's they're both in the same element. That's only for my astrology people out there. I'm going to go ahead and get the Goddess and God cards for my pile 3. Last time your person saw you, what did they think? Very, very interesting. So we have Baba Yaga, authenticity. What are we getting from this? I'm going to get another one. They saw your true self. Let's put it that way. They saw your true self. Maybe they saw you without makeup or something, or without, the usual. They saw you down to your core. We have Mott, justice. you put them in their place about something. Whatever was going on here, you put them in their place. And I feel like what they saw, the quote, it's not ugly, it's the true side. You spoke a truth to them with authenticity and justice. Yeah, you were very honest with them. And this card is going to be the God and Titans card. It could be them, it could be you. Ooh, skill. They really thought they were impressing you with their skills, but I feel like you were honest about it. I feel like whatever was going on here, pile 3, whatever the last time you saw them, it was definitely not PG. Not very PG. It was definitely adults only content, if you will. But you were both very, look, you both know what you were doing. So I feel like you were both just kind of explaining stuff to each other very interestingly. We also have the cage, boundaries, routine. There's something about, oh, let me get the other one. The alluring smell, intuition, and sacred knowledge. Oh, somebody here felt, well, not trapped. It's more like somebody, like they were trying to get with you and they got with you and you were honest about it, and they were so drawn to you. The cage also makes me think of other non-PG things, but if you know, you know. I'm not going to explain it. If you know, you know. I'm going to get one more because I'm being told to do so. Okay, 2 more. Groundhog, foresight, and skunk, opportunism. Oh, yeah. It's like you both saw an opening and you both saw this opportunity and went ahead for it. Whatever this is, I feel like you've both been like wanting this for a while. You've definitely been wanting this for a while. So you made it happen, and you did. Let's get the card. What were they thinking? I get lost in you. Yeah. I don't know what else to say, because everything that I'm getting, this was a physical union of you and your person last time they saw you, and I'm sure you're here because you're wondering what they thought. What they thought is they got to see a truer side of you. They got to see you being, again, if you wear makeup, they saw you without makeup. They saw you they didn't know what they were expecting to see, but that's not what they expected. But they saw a true sense of you, and they were more focused on their own skills here. They really wanted to impress you. They really wanted to show you that they are worth something. There's something here about, again, like you both approached the situation in the same way. Like you both definitely wanted this. It's like you both were playing a game of cat and mouse for a while, and then it happened. And there's something here about you both mirroring each other as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the tarot, because I don't know what else to say. This is what was going on. Because not much is coming through about their thoughts. It's more like that's what happened. So let's go ahead and, yeah, sometimes the tarot tells me more. But for my pile 3, we have, I'm using a Marvel Tarot today. All right, so the first 2 are going to be their thoughts. We have the Knight of Pentacles. They've been wanting this for a while. It was slow to get there. Ace of Coins, but they're glad it did. They planted the seed a while ago. They knew it would eventually come to this. The next card is going to be them. Okay, we have King of Wands and 6 of Coins. Oh, they really do think that they're great at this. They might think they're a master at this. The King of Wands is very confident. The 6 of Coins, they know how to give and take here. So they made it a point to be very balanced, very reciprocal in this. How did they see you? Oh, they liked it. They liked it. The Queen of Coins, she knows what she's doing. Seeing a fuller figure as well, or at the very least them liking your body, they definitely enjoyed it. And Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles, this would be, at least to me, earthy energy. So somebody who's very natural, if you will. So they definitely saw that. I feel like they're used to people who are not very natural. So when they see you, it was something different. And what they will do about it. We have Eight of Cups. I'm wondering if this was just meant to be like a one-time thing, because the Eight of Cups is walking away from a situation. Maybe it was just meant to be a one-time thing. Back of the deck, Page of Coins. We're going to clarify that. Why is it a one-time thing? Or, well, it could also be emotionally detaching. I feel like if you agreed to this being casual, I feel like that makes sense. If you agreed to this being like a one-time thing, that also makes sense, because I'm getting this feeling that, again, you both saw an opportunity and you went for it and you did it once and that was it. Let's go ahead and clarify this energy. So let's clarify the Knight of Coins and the Ace of Coins. Yeah, this came out of nowhere. And it came with little communication, oddly enough. The little thing on my card. It came with little communication. I feel like you both just read the cues. You both gave each other a look and that's how it went. Or you may have not contacted each other too much before this. Like, I don't feel like you... Well, I do feel like you know this person. But again, there was like... I don't think they were thinking of much. I feel that they wanted to stop thinking about something. So they used this particular... incident, well, no, not incident, this particular thing that happened as something to get something else off their mind. It was a distraction. Let's put it that way. It was a distraction. So how they saw themselves, Four of Wands, yeah, they felt great. It was fun. Four of Wands to me is a dancing card as well, because I mean, look at them. They look like they're dancing. Yeah, they like to appreciate bodies is what I'm hearing. To clarify the Queen of Coins, the Princess of Swords. This is the Page of Swords. There's something you said, or something that, yeah, there's something you said that struck them in such a way that they'll never forget it. I don't know what you said or what you told them, Pile 3, but that came through in the oracles as well. You said something. We had Mott, Justice, and Authenticity with Baba Yaga. You said something they were not expecting. It's going to stick with them for a while. I don't know what you said. Okay, and then actions regarding this. To clarify, ooh. They have some growing up to do. And by that I mean they're not emotionally available. The Page of Cups would be somebody who's not emotionally available, which is probably why they're detaching or why they don't want to pursue anything else. But there is something you said. Back of the deck is the Star. This isn't reversed, by the way. The whole deck is reversed. There's some hope here that it will happen again. I feel like if the opportunity is there, they probably will. Yeah. But it will take some time. It will, yeah, fate will be at play here. It will take some time if that happens. And I do see you kind of feeling wounded by this. Or maybe they will feel wounded. This was a one-time thing. And what they thought was... Well, what did you tell them? What did you tell them? I don't know. Okay, it's going to be different for everybody. But there's something you said that it didn't turn them off. But they never heard that before. I feel like they enjoyed themselves and they enjoyed you. But this is all this was meant to be, Pile 3. So I'm sorry that there's nothing deeper than this. But with the Two of Swords here... and the Tower, they were just focusing on something physical because they didn't want to have to think about something else. So I feel like, yeah, this was just meant to be a one-time thing or a casual thing. Even though you had been wanting each other for a while, there's something here about them not being ready for your energy or not ready for the kind of person you are, because you said something that struck them in a way that made them realize, oh, this person is actually way more valuable than I'm treating them. It's kind of like maybe they felt guilt. I do get that a little bit here, where they felt guilt that they did this because they realized that you're actually somebody who deserves to be treated better than how they treated you. Even though you both had fun and you both agreed to this, they're not ready. They were not ready for whatever it is that you are or were. And that's all I'm going to say, because honestly, I do feel some guilt here from them. This could just be how they do the deed. This could just be how they are. Also, I was not expecting this particular situation to pop up in a reading. And likewise, Pile 3, I don't think either of you were expecting this, and then it happened, and you know, it was more an impulse that took over. It wasn't them really thinking. Maybe that's what they also think, but they weren't really thinking when they agreed to this. Or maybe you weren't. I don't know. But you both had your needs met. Let's go ahead and get cards from your person. These are going to be your person's higher self messages. And then I do have a yes/no oracle deck for those of you who have a question that can be answered with like a yes/no type of answer. The one question I'm sure everybody's asking is like, will you see this person again? Will it happen again? I'm hearing that very strongly, so I'm going to pick 2 cards. But let me go ahead and get the channeled messages first to get some clarity into what they were thinking last time they saw you. I have a strong feeling that you were intimate, so yeah. We have, I love how the sun glimmers on your skin. Yeah, I feel like they were watching you, like they saw you. Something about the skin. Maybe some of you have a tan. Maybe some of them got to see the sun rise or the sun on you, on your bare body. I'm sorry if you can hear that. The neighbors are talking really loud today. Okay, we have, I find you so beautiful. Yeah, they find you beautiful, pile 3. Don't think that you turned them off by how you look. It is not your looks at all. They think you're beautiful. If anything, that honesty you had with them made them like you more. We have, I'm going to reach out to you soon. Yeah, they're, I feel like they're going to keep in contact. But they're going to emotionally detach. I can't be with you right now. Yeah, they're not ready for this, whatever this is. And I never thought I would feel a love as strong as this. I don't know if it's love, but they definitely feel a pull toward you that they were not expecting. And that's part of the reason that I feel like even though it happened and it was great, there's something here that lets them know that they're not ready for this if they want this to be something else. Back of the deck. I don't care about what other people think anymore. I want you. For some of you, if you were drawn to pile 1, we had this card there too, and I'm being called back to that for some reason. So maybe it's that same person, or maybe it's a progression of that person, or maybe you just have 2 different people on your mind. Pile 2, I'm not here to judge. Sorry, pile 3, I'm not here to judge. Okay, so, which is funny. I say I'm not here to judge, but then there are certain readings where I read like really crappy energy and I judge. But anyway, let's go ahead and get your Litha cards for you and your person. We have Mermaid 24. Let the allure of the mythical siren seduce your curiosity. Magic awaits. Yeah, you were both seduced by the curiosity of being with each other, and it happened and you had fun. We have sunbathing. Something about the sun is coming through very strongly here. I wonder if it was somewhere sunny, like near a beach. The dance of stillness is calling for you to live in its embrace. There's the dancing again. And even these 2 look like they're dancing. Maybe it happened after dancing? Like after you went out dancing or something. Let's get another card. Garden beds, 11. Sometimes it's difficult to see how hard you're working when you don't provide space for reflection. Give yourself some time between you and this person. Give them time. I feel like I said that in the first pile as well. Give them time. So, yeah, slow go. Anyway, let's go ahead and get your oracle card. Sorry, your yes/no card. I'm going to pull the first card to see whether you're going to see this person again or not, whether they're going to come through. I'm already seeing a yes from these cards, but let's just confirm it. You're in alignment. That card came out in pile 1 as well. We have shed and release. Let go of this for a moment because, like I said, it needs time to blossom. The way I'm seeing the garden beds, I feel like you've planted seeds here as well. And we did have the Ace of Pentacles in the tarot. Let's get another card. Take it to the altar. I read this card 2 ways. One could be like if you have an altar or if you have altar work, you could do something there for that. I don't think a lot of you would though, just because it feels a little too, a little too woo-woo. The other way I'm seeing this is that you could see potential with this person for commitment because I'm thinking of like a wedding altar. So take it how it resonates. Back of the deck. It's an enigma. Allow it to be an enigma. Let it be. I'm hearing just don't define whatever this is. If they're meant to be for you, they will come through. If not, You had a great time with them, and that's all that is. But this is where I leave you, my beautiful pile 3. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. I am sending love to you and everybody involved here. If you feel like doing so, you can like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next reading. Take care. Hello there, pile 4. If you chose the apatite, then we have your reading here for you about what your person thought last time they saw you, what was running through their mind, what was going on basically last time they saw you. I'm getting a weird song. It's been stuck in my head for a minute when I was trying to tap into like what I was going to meditate about for your pile. It's an old one. It's Likey Lee, Sadness is a Blessing. Very interesting song. So I'm not sure if you have history with this person. It could also be whatever they're going through. Either you're going through sadness or they're going through sadness. And I feel like there's a comfort in that. Somebody here is kind of used to being heartbroken. It could be you, it could be them, it could be both. But let's go ahead and get the oracles. The oracles are going to give us an indication of who this is, of what was going on, what the situation was. So let's go ahead and I'm hearing to get the Lover's Oracle first. And if this sounds like your person and or situation, then we'll go into the tarot, which will give us a clearer indication of what was going on, their inner workings, what they thought of you, etc. So we have this tree. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Something about manifestation, either for you and or your person. And then I am getting a little bit of mirroring. I feel like there are certain things that you see in this person that are similar to you. Let's get another card. We have this one. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Yeah, like I said, there's some mirroring here. But also this lady looks like she's crying. Or like I said, it looks like sad. Sadness is a blessing. I feel like what you are mirroring within each other is either like a bit of loneliness or heartbreak. Not from each other, though I guess that could be the case. It's more likely from something or someone else. Let me go ahead and get... I'm here, you're both losing something here. Like, you both know you're about to lose something or that you have to give up something. And that's why that's coming through. I'm going to go ahead and get the Goddess and God's cards. The Goddess is meant to represent you and theirs is supposed to be the God card. You can switch this around, of course, if you want to flip the genders or if you just feel that you're more in masculine energy and they're in more feminine energy. It all depends on what you're comfortable with here. So we have Rhiannon with self-trust. They see you as very capable of doing anything. They see you as a go-getter. They feel you don't need anybody. They feel that you're good on your own. There's also something about being wild and carefree. Because when I see Rhiannon here, I do think of like, what's her name from Brave? Merida. And how she literally just doesn't need anyone. She's good on her own. I do feel most of you are single and maybe they're aware of this. Very interesting. Another thing coming through is when I think of this horse, I think of You're the Horse people. I know this because I am You're the Horse and I know a lot of You're the Horse people as well. Independent, go-getters, boundless energy, more on the free-spirited side. I feel like they see that. Also something about your hair. If you have hair that is noteworthy, I feel like they notice that. It could have been in braids for some of you. And then the card for them, how they were seeing you, how they picture themselves in this situation. We've got Apollo inquiry. This is interesting because Apollo came out in another reading here, but I don't think it's the same person. In fact, this person... they were why do I hear they were on the hunt? They were looking for something for sure. I don't think it was you, but they just happened to come across you. Inquiry makes me think that they asked you some questions or there was a conversation that they wanted to have with you. And maybe this did happen. Maybe you were talking about manifestation or a reflection here. Let's go ahead and get the rest of the cards. We're using, where are they? The Trash Animals Oracle to see what the situation was. Basically, you're both very independent. I feel like they are aware of that. This person does give me a sense of insecurity though. I don't know why, because when I'm looking at Apollo, I'm thinking of what's his name? The other Greek, Achilles. I'm thinking of Achilles for some reason. Like they have an Achilles heel, like they have a weakness. And they were thinking of this weakness when they saw you. Or maybe your weakness? No, their weakness. They have an insecurity essentially. But they like to present that they don't. Okay, so we have skunk, opportunism. Yeah, they were looking for something. The opportunism makes me think that they were on the hunt for something. Not someone. Something. Maybe you met them on the way to some task, some errand. Okay, we have pigeon, bravery. They were trying to muster up the courage to talk to you for some reason. I'm hearing like a pep talk. Or maybe they were proud that they said something. That they brought up a certain conversation. We have seagull, responsiveness. I'll say this. You were both very alert. You were both very like... Because all the responsiveness, opportunism, and bravery, it's like you were both very much in like your dominant energies here. This could be where you reflect. I'm getting one more. Because these are all adjectives, but I want like something else. Like a very particular... Oh, I can't get that many. That's too many. There was a lot that wanted to be said. Or maybe there was a lot said. I'm not sure if it was said or not. But I feel like... Oh, okay. The senior citizen, support, guidance. There's something about your wisdom here, or their wisdom. Oh, okay, something about... If there's an age gap between the both of you, I feel like that's notable, or they thought about that. I feel like they thought maybe you're either too old or too young for them, or they wish you were closer to their age. Regardless, I don't think they care. Like... Okay, pile 4. This person might like the fact that you're older or younger than them. That's not going to be for everybody, of course, but that's what I'm hearing. Because I'm hearing that song by Winston and Yandel. And I'm going to translate it, but basically the song, it's a reggaeton song. It's from like early 2000s, and it's a little, it's questionable now, at least to me, but this song goes, I don't care if you're older than me, I want you in my bed. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. So there's definitely, they have something else on their mind right now, but I feel like they want to be open to you, or they want to keep you open as an option. I don't feel that you guys are quite dating. Maybe if you are dating, it's very casual. If you are together, if this is a person that you are actually in a relationship with, I guess that makes sense. I guess you're probably already together and they were just thinking about the next time they're going to get to see you. But for the majority of you, this person is probably someone you're not with. And again, they are keeping their options open, because reflection says give each other some space at the moment. You're not ready to come into union, or you're not ready to get together, but they are definitely very curious. Let's go ahead and get the card that says what they were thinking. I'm so in love with you. Okay. If not in love with you, they can imagine themselves falling very, very hard for you, because there's something about your magnetic quality that draws them. There's something about your independence that draws them. I'm getting strong Aquarius vibes for some of these people, because Aquarius kind of like somebody that they can't have, or that just doesn't need them. They don't like clinginess, and this could be the space that they need as well. It's odd. But Aquarius can be very detached, but they like that, like detached but attached at the same time. Very interesting. Or if not, it's something unconventional about your connection that they are interested in. Like I said, an age gap could be a thing. Or maybe you're just the kind of person that they've never really been with. Maybe you're a completely different culture. Or I don't know, there's something... If there's something difficult about the situation, then they like it. If there's something odd about this. Also, Rhiannon, what is it about her? What is she the goddess of? Because whatever she's the goddess of, you probably have, and they like it. So let me look that book up. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know much about her. She's not a goddess that comes very strong to me, but I know I've heard of her strongly in other tarot readings. But we have, do not doubt yourself. You can trust yourself. Developing self-trust is a necessary part of positive growth. You will be able to succeed in your goal if you believe in yourself. Sometimes you need to say no. I wonder if you said no to something or kind of rejected them in a way, not rejected them entirely, clearly, because I feel like if you're here, then you still want something to do with them. But there's something about your energy that was kind of, I don't know, maybe they felt that they couldn't attain you. Like they felt that if they asked you to do something, you would say no. The Welsh goddess Rhiannon is a graceful young woman who married Pwyll, a Demetian king. When he first saw her, she was riding a stunning white stallion, her hair loose and fair, her smile sweet. He fell deeply in love with her and they wed. Soon a baby prince was born to the happy couple. Well, dang. Pile 4. I think this person has it pretty bad for you. But yeah, like I said, something about your hair, I feel like they love your hair. Regardless of what it looks like, pile 4. It doesn't have to be long and free-flowing. I feel like it could be anything and they just love your hair. But what is she the goddess of? Because I'm being told whatever she's the goddess of, you have that, and that's what they like. Let me Google something. Okay, pile 4. So Rhiannon is the goddess of sorcery, if I'm correct. And if so, you might have something magical about you that they're just really drawn to. I feel like there's something, especially if you're very spiritual or if you do anything that is magic-like, they are drawn to that. Like, to them, I'm hearing milk to a cat. What is that supposed to mean? I'm hearing the weirdest things, like honey to a bee or milk to a cat. If you tell them about this spiritual stuff you're into, they're just gonna fall even harder. Like they don't care that you're bewitching them. They're kind of into that. That is so weird. Pile 4, what kind of people are you finding and where can I find one too? But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to if this sounds like your person, if this sounds like something that happened. Let's go ahead and move on to what else they were thinking about you. The tarot portion is going to be a lot more precise and detailed because the first 2 cards are going to be what they were thinking, like 2 basic thoughts, maybe first impression, second impression, or what they were saying. Middle card is going to be them. Fourth card is going to be you, and 5th card is anything that is going to happen as a result. Actions being taken. So what was my pile 4's person thinking last time they saw them? Okay, we have the Hierophant. Yeah, something about knowledge. They were looking for something, and the Fool. I feel like they kind of stumbled upon you. I really do feel that they weren't looking for you and they just happened to run into you or something along those lines, or they were acting a fool. We have Taurus and Aquarius energy here. Very interesting because we have the Hierophant here lets me know that this is, if not a government institution where you ran into them, then it could be, I guess, a workplace. Sometimes the Hierophant comes through as a workplace, but I'm also thinking they were wanting to figure out something. They were wanting to learn something. Whatever they were looking for, it wasn't a person. It was either a thing, something to get their mind into something else. This person is rather cerebral. They think in their mind a lot. They could be spiritual and just not know it because people who are very heavy thinkers do tend to be a little bit spiritual because we don't like to be in our bodies. We like to revert somewhere else, revert to something intangible, essentially. This person gives me that thought. So they were not expecting to run into you. So I feel like it was like conversation and then it got a little serious, or vice versa. They were trying to balance it out. All right, what were they? Who were they? Okay, we have the Ten of Swords. They're going through something. They are going through something, pile 4. I don't know what it is. You may know about this, but they're going through like rock bottom essentially, or they feel that they've hit rock bottom. I'm also hearing this could be part of the reason that they've met you or that you're in contact with them a little bit more. If you just happen to run into this person after not seeing them for a long time, again, they were kind of meant to tell you something or you to find out something about them because they're going through something rather difficult. Let's go ahead and get how they saw you, what was your view here. Ooh, 8 of Swords. They weren't really either they thought that you weren't seeing them, like they thought like you wouldn't notice them, or they didn't. No, I'm hearing, yeah, it's the first one. They thought you didn't see them. They somehow believe that you don't care about them, or that not that you don't care. It's like it's easy for you to just glance by them and not really care. I feel like they think that you don't care about them. Because I was going to say that they don't care about you. No, they do, because they ran into you and they got a certain way. But even if they don't notice you, like I said, it's something else here. Like, let's get actions that are going to be taken because of this situation. Oh, okay. Someone's going to get what they want here. Someone's going to get what they want. I feel like I'm hearing next time you see them, either you're going to have a conversation you wanted, or it's a wish fulfillment. Whatever you've been wishing with this person, or whatever they were wishing for with you, it's going to either happen, or it's going to be one step closer to this particular situation. Back of the deck, the Judgment card, yeah. But one of you has to make the first move. I feel like it's going to be them with the Fool here. I feel like it's going to be them with Charles Xavier here. These are both guys who think out a lot of what they have to do, whether they look like it or not. Yeah, it's gonna be them. They're trying to muster up the courage to come toward you, but like I said, they're going through something. So I don't think that right now may be the time, though they wish it was the time. What else? 5 of Coins, yeah. It's like there's an opportunity there, but you guys keep missing it for whatever reason. It could just be the circumstances that you are both currently going through. Let's go ahead and clarify this with the Sun and Moon. To clarify everything I just said. Okay, so what were their thoughts? Let's clarify this particular energy. Okay, Prince of Pentacles. They're going to take their sweet time. 3 of Pentacles. I do feel this was the workplace because we have 3 of Pentacles here. If not, somewhere where money is important, like a bank or something like that. I don't know. The golf course for some of you? Is there a bank at the golf course? That's weird. Okay. With the Prince of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, they're a little slow moving when it comes to going after the things they want, but when they go for them, they go for them. It's giving strong like Taurus or maybe Capricorn energy, like it's slow but steady. Maybe they have a slow but steady way of walking as well. Something about their walk is important here. Okay, let's go ahead and if they can walk, because we also have Charles, Professor Xavier here, who is in a wheelchair. I grew up with X-Men. If I call these X-Men something different, I'm sorry. I don't know why I call him Charles, like I know him or something. Maybe they talk to you in a very friendly way too, like they know you better than you actually do. Like maybe they already have a nickname for you and you've only known them for like a few weeks or months or something. That happens sometimes. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the 10 of Swords. We've got, the 10 of Cups. This is them. So like I said, they're going through something. They could be getting out of a relationship. Because 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment. Because when you have these two things, either they are going through some difficulty at home with like their family, or they're going through some difficulty in a relationship. I feel like that relationship has come to an end, or will soon. If not, it's kind of like being heartbroken that they don't have more time with you. I feel like this person masks a lot. Like on the outside, they present to be something a lot more cheerful than they are on the inside. So maybe you didn't pick up on the fact that they were going through something because they just have... I apologize for that loud. I know you heard that. That was so loud. But I do feel that they present as a lot happier than they actually are, or the persona that they have is a lot happier than they actually are, because they had to learn how to do this. Very strong... I don't know what kind of energy this is. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify how they saw you. We have the 8 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Look at the Prince of Pentacles coming after the Queen of Pentacles. You know what this is? I don't know if I said this in another pile or maybe in a different reading, but I keep being shown... Like, I like to hear stories about how certain people met. Because some people, when they just see the person that they like and they know, they go after them. So I'm here to tell you, Pile 4, if this person comes after you, you can go ahead and drop a hint that you want to be with them or want, something a little deeper here. But you have to let them come to you. There's something about the ego and the pride here. They may not present like they have that, but they do. They have to come after you. And anytime I hear men know like who they were going to marry, it's always like they saw that one and knew that they were the one, so they just like went right after her. I think the story that I shared was David Beckham and Victoria Beckham. Like, he knew right away that it was her. And they've been a power couple for decades now. So it's similar to that. Let's go ahead and clarify what's going to happen as a result of this particular instance, this particular last time that they saw you. The Hierophant. In action, I'm hearing, because in both of these Hierophants, they're sitting. They're going to think about it more. They're going to think about it more because I don't think they're in a position to come through. They're going to learn more about you. Oh, okay, I see now. They're studying you. They're studying you. They want to learn more about you. I do see conversations. This is also Taurus energy, by the way. Lots of earth energy here. Lots of earth. Lots of swords as well. So a combination of earth and air energy coming through. They could be on an earth-air cusp. So this is somebody who is both practical but likes to be in their head a lot. They could make a lot of good conversation as well. But they're going to learn more about you before they come through. And why that is, I'm not sure. Maybe they're just trying to see what you would like. But this person studies before they go ahead with whatever they want. We have, Knight of Swords. Or sorry. In this deck, this is still the Page of Swords. Page of Swords. I feel like they're going to make it a point to communicate more. I'm being told to do a 3-card spread because... Which one should I use? This one? Okay. Past, present, future. Because of all the earth energy, there's something long-term here that you need to know about. So let's go ahead and get card spread for you. We have 6 of Pentacles, reciprocity, success. They could be focusing on their career and success right now. They're trying to get something off the ground. I'm also seeing 8 of Cups. Right now they're in an energy of being detached emotionally from a lot of things because certain things went well and certain things didn't. I really do feel that they left behind a situation that they were once happy in, and I don't know if somebody broke up with them, or I feel like somebody broke up with them. That's kind of odd. Or they were forced to break up with somebody because of a certain situation. Let's get a third card. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. So much earth energy. Pile 4, I feel like this is going to be a long-term thing. Whoever this person is, it's going to be a while before they come around. You may know them for like at least a year or so before they come around. But this person definitely, they've got work to do. And whether you'll be patient enough for this will determine on who you are. I guess if you're an earth sign yourself, you probably do have the patience. But let's go ahead and move on to some closing advice as well as more channeled messages from your person. I'm going to use the yes-no deck to answer a particular yes-no question from for you, pile 4. So go ahead and think of your question. I'll do this last. I'm going to set it off to the side. Let's go ahead and get the channeled messages. And sometimes the channeled messages can actually influence your question as well, which is why I wait. So let's go ahead and get channeled messages from my pile 4's person. We have, I'm so frustrated. I can't understand why we can't be together right now. They want to come through, but they can't. They want to come through, but they can't. I feel like there's another pile that had something similar. Like they wish they could approach you, but they know that if they were to do so, it would be the wrong time because they're going through something. Maybe they'll tell you about this when they finally open up. We have, I know they're talking about us, but don't worry about them. Focus on me and you. They don't care. This person really does not care about what others have to say about them or the people they get with, or it. This person does not care. Like, it's not, and not in a way where they're just like, you know, they do what they want. And in the most, like, they have a little bit of rebellious energy. Not too strongly, but it's there. We have, I feel like you're cheating on me with someone else. I feel like they've been cheated on. I feel like that's part of the reason they're kind of not over a past situation. And if you were to be with this person now, I feel like they would carry that baggage with them into this connection where they will feel that you would cheat on them. Yeah, they have a massive insecurity here. One that they mask really well. We also have we are twin flames. Yeah, there's a bit of mirroring here. So I wouldn't say twin flames right away, but definitely mirroring between you and this person. Let's go ahead and get the last card in the back of the deck, I guess. I'm going to reach out to you soon. Yeah, they're going to tell you about this. They want to communicate. They want to talk. They really want to build a stronger bond or friendship. At the very least, friendship. I feel like they really do want that with you, because they're just very drawn to you. We also have, how am I supposed to be okay when you've overtaken every thought? This person is very much in their head. Very in their head. I've been asking around about you. They've been asking about you because whoever this person is, I don't think you see them enough, or you haven't seen them in a while, and they're just wondering a lot about you because, yeah, I feel like there's just something here about you that they're interested. They like your energy. They like something about you. They ask about you because they don't see you enough. So if you have friends in common, they're asking them. If this is a workplace and you have coworkers, they're asking them. And I think after a point, they're going to realize that maybe they should stop asking and just go ahead and, ask you directly, because everything is like secondhand for some reason. Let's go ahead and get your Litha Oracle cards. Litha Oracle, Litha. Something about their mom is interesting here. They have a very like free-spirited mom is what I'm hearing. Or something like that. I don't know. That's weird. And for some of you, it might be their sister. Okay, let's get Stargazing, 33. It takes a lot of courage to reach for the stars, to expand the self, but it is possible. They're having a come to God moment is what I'm hearing, whatever that means. Is that when they see the light? Are they seeing the light? I feel like they're having that. Or you could help them with this. You could go stargazing, which is very cute, pile 4. You could go stargazing. Or you could see them at night. This is a night sky. Maybe that's when you run into them. You run into them at night. We have Green Witch, 12. No one decision is insignificant. The act of intentionality calls to you. I'm hearing that every small thing you do, they are watching, or they take notice. If they're in your presence, they take notice of every little thing that you say, do, how you act. They're very observant, very observant. And they pay attention to small details. Very Virgo in energy, very Virgo. Not the country songs coming in. I haven't heard this song in a long time. I think it's by Lone Star. I don't like country music, I promise, but this one song was like a really good song back in the day. Lots of older songs are these coming through, but it's Lone Star, every little thing that you do. I'm so in love with you. It just keeps getting better. Oh, that song. I'm not going to tell you to listen to it because, like I said, it's country. Like, I don't like country music, but that song was just, it's a very loving song, very romantic song. But I feel like it's true. Like every time they see you, they find new things to like about you. And that's part of the reason they're going to reach out. So let's go ahead and get your last card. Okay, 2 more cards. We have Mermaid, 24. Let the allure of mythical sirens seduce your curiosity. Magic awaits. Yeah, they like your magical side. Whatever mysticky, magical, mystery stuff that you do, they're into that. We also have summer berries. Be wary of picking your harvest too early. The risk of losing the sweetness of it all. Like I said, give it time, because if this connection starts too early, it won't flourish the way you want it to. You have to give them time to heal. And for some of you, you may need time to heal as well, pile 4. You may have to take some time to step back and see what it is that you need if you know that this is going to happen, or that you want it to happen, if you both want it to happen. Don't rush it. Do not rush it. Numbers coming through, 33, 34, 24, 12. So some of you could be these ages. Like I said, there's an age gap. So it could be like a 10-year age gap or a 9-year age gap, depending on where you are. Or a 12-year age gap. We do have the number 12 here. Let's go ahead and answer your yes/no question. So for my pile 4, let's answer your question. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 and I'm gonna leave it there. That is the most straightforward answer you could get for your question. Hopefully, it was a yes/no question because I rarely get a yes or a no in these particular cards. So there you go, pile 4. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. If you feel like doing so, you can like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next reading. Take care. Hello there, pile 5. If you chose the lepidolite palmstone, then we have a reading here for you about what your person thought last time they saw you, what was going through their minds. I'm hearing for some of you that you actually made plans for something here. Something about the evening, the dusk, or not quite late night. So I don't know if you made plans to see each other like at sundown or something like that, but there's something about the evening and the dusk that is important here, maybe twilight as well. When the sun is going down and there's still light out, especially like I'm hearing in the summer or in the fall, something about the sun. Only halfway there is important. Not sure why. So let's go ahead and look at the oracles. The oracles are going to give us an indication of what your person was thinking, maybe a little bit about them as well, and anything else that was going on. So you could use that as the vibe check to see if this is your person. If not, we do have 4 other piles. I was not expecting to make 5 piles for this reading. I just I'm filming the piles first, and then I film the intro and take the picture for the beginning of the video. But for your person, okay, we have this one, and I cannot show all of it, but there's a reflection here. So there's this lady, and this is supposed to be the water. We have emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So there's something about not seeing something clearly here. Resentment makes me think that maybe you guys didn't get off on the right foot at first. Like when you first met, you might have clashed. Another thing could be, what am I hearing? They could have stood you up before, or maybe you had to cancel plans. If not, it could be that you hold a grudge against something from your past that is preventing you from coming forward with this person. For example, if you still have resentment toward your ex or towards a past situation, it could be preventing you from coming forward with this person. Because this person actually reflects some aspect of you back to yourself, whether you realize this or not. And let's get a second card. This is you. I don't know why this is coming out as you, but, well, I feel like your person may be going through this as well. Maybe they also have some resentment towards something from their past. It's very subconscious. It's very psychological. Let's go ahead and get another one. We have this dove. I'm hearing when the doves cry again. Something about family matters, family situations, new beginning, a new adventure awaits, embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Yeah, I feel like once you let go of something from the past, this new beginning with this person will begin. Again, it could be a new beginning in this connection. Maybe in the past you were just acquaintances or friends, or maybe you went on like one date and it wasn't great, so now you're trying another one. There's something about newness within this connection, even regardless of how long you've known this person. If this is somebody new, again, I feel like they're just getting over it, like a past situation, or you are as well. I feel like it's both of you, honestly. And you kind of are mirroring each other's healing patterns or growth in some way, shape, or form. I'm going to go ahead and get the goddess and god cards. So you can see yourself as the goddess and them as the god, but if you want to switch it around due to your genders or your energies, then you can do that as well here. I try to embrace people who identify as anything so that you can mold yourself into this reading. We have Hecate, illumination. Hecate is the goddess of magic and witchcraft and sorcery in Greek mythology. Yeah. Illumination. She's known as the light bearer within the underworld. She brings the light down. So I feel like you're a light in this person's life. I was saying something about the dusk or the evening. I feel like that's how they see you. They see you as the sun before it sets, before their night comes. There's either literally or figuratively. Maybe you literally only see them during this time of the day, or you just bring a light to their life. I feel like they don't really have anybody like you, or they've never met anybody like you, in that you bring a sense of purity, magic, and wonder, or a lightheartedness. And they typically don't go for that, or they typically aren't around people like that. And that's part of the reason that they're really into you. Interesting. And back of the deck, segment reduction. I was just being called to it. Very interesting. I'm gonna leave her here. Let me go ahead and get the God card to see how they were being, what they saw themselves at. I do see the illumination as, again, this new beginning, this light that is coming into their life somehow. We have Odin, guidance. Odin is one of my favorites. This person, they could be seeking guidance from you. Maybe this is why you decided to make plans to either talk or see each other or something along those lines. I'm seeing somebody who really, they like what you have to say. They admire what you do. They like something about you. And I feel like they'll be asking a lot of questions, or they could be the ones giving you guidance as well. I feel like you both do, honestly. I feel like this is a connection where you both will benefit a lot from each other, because I'm seeing two people being very mature and serious with each other. At least that's what I'm getting from these two. Back of the deck for them. Ooh. Nuada, perfection. So your person has insecurities. Anytime I see this, I think of insecurities. This or the Achilles card. But perfection also makes me think that they're either striving for perfection, or they don't see themselves as perfect. So there's some insecurities here. So they present as this Allfather, because Odin is the Allfather of the Norse mythology, of the Norse gods. He is their leader, their version of Zeus, essentially. But beneath this, we have Nuada, who, I forget where he's from. I want to say Welsh or Celtic. But he is not perfect. Like, he has this arm made of something else because he didn't have an arm. Oh, underneath that, Thoth, wisdom. So this person really likes your mind, and they kind of feel that they can't keep up with your way of thinking. But instead of feeling insecure, well, there is a bit of them that is insecure, but instead of feeling completely insecure, they're willing to learn from you. Like this person, oh, they're interesting. They like to learn. Why am I hearing they like to learn about their prey? Okay, watch out, pile 5. They like to learn about the things they are interested in. They wonder a lot. They're very in their head about so many things. At least when they are when they're sober, I'm hearing. So let that be confirmation for those of you who know that this person does substances. But let's go ahead and get your trash animals oracle. I'm already getting a lot about the situation, so I guess this can just confirm something here. Your person, they're very connected to source, by the way. Oof. Okay, so we have trash day, hope renewal. Yeah, like I said, there's a new beginning, hope renewal. I feel like you and this person are starting something new. Your plans could have been to start something new, and whatever it is that you're doing, there's, like I said, a new beginning. And I feel like you may have gotten off on the wrong foot, or maybe you weren't, it's been a while since you've seen them. Because I don't know how long you've known this person, but it feels like there was something confirmed last time you two saw each other. Mouse, perception. Yeah, I feel like your perceptions of each other were very different at first. I'm hearing somebody here could be Year of the Rat, so 96, 84, and 2018? Or no, 2008. 2008 and then 2020. I always remember the Year of the Rat, so those are always very pivotal years and iconic years, and whether it's good or bad. Let's see. We have squirrel, unpredictability. So there is something about an inconsistency here, and maybe this is why you finally decided to set things in stone. Maybe the first time you didn't realize that you wouldn't be seeing each other because of some unpredictable event, and now it's like you're both willing to see this through, because both Hecate and Odin are gods that would not back down from something. They're the kind of gods who would keep their word. At least that's how I see them. Hecate being the one who manifested, and Odin being the one with the power to make it happen. I don't know if this is true. I might just be imagining this, but I feel a strong connection to Odin, and this is why I'm saying this. I feel like he would also be considered like a god of not wizardry, but a sort of magic, because he hung in the tree of Yggdrasil for knowledge, and with that knowledge came the runes. And whenever I think of that, I think of like enlightenment or a pathway to spirituality. So maybe they've currently or recently have gone through something like that. Take that only if it resonates, but I want to say they are both very comfortable with the unseen and the unknown. Let's get one more card. Goat, discovery. You guys want to learn about each other. Someone could be you're the goat here as well, by the way. Lots of animals coming through, but I feel like you're going to learn something new about each other. There is something here about both of you wanting to get more information, whether it's about a particular subject or each other. It depends on what you're into here, what's going on. But let's go ahead and look at the card that we chose. I think you deserve better than me, and that makes me act crazy. Oh, this person does not feel worthy of you at all, pile 5. This person wonders why you're into them, because I do feel that you, not saying that you went out of your way to reach out to them, but I feel like you don't really close that channel off to them because you're kind of open to whatever hasn't gotten off the ground here is what I'm seeing. I feel like you're open to a chance with this person. And I don't want to say that they've given up, but they kind of know when to back down, and they kind of know, like, to them, they don't see themselves worthy. That's all I'm going to say. To them, they put you above them somehow. I'm going to read from segment from the book, because with reduction, what I was thinking, not that they reduce you, but that maybe you make them feel small somehow. You can take that to mean however you want it to, but I feel like you just make them feel like they're not smart enough, wealthy enough, like they're not enough of something here. So from the book, allow what you no longer need to be destroyed or reduced. Allow what you no longer need to be destroyed or reduced. Build your emotional authenticity. You are protected when expressing your true emotions in appropriate ways. There's something here about you being very honest. And maybe that honesty itself is kind of what makes them feel like they're not good enough, because they're used to putting up a front, maybe. I don't see that entirely, but with perfection, again, they like to seem perfect. So whenever you're honest about your imperfections, it makes them feel a certain type of way. So just take that as it resonates. I feel like that might have had something to do with the previous interaction here. But I do feel like in the past you tried things, or you tried to make things work, and it didn't. I'm seeing that you wanted to hang out or something, and that never came through, or they made an excuse and kind of never came back. Again, they just feel like they failed somehow. So it took them some time to regain that confidence to approach you again. Or maybe you approach them again saying, hey, I'd like to give us a second shot. Because I do see you coming toward them somehow, especially with Hecate here, because she's the one who comes to people. She is very much a go-getter. She makes things happen. In fact, let me go ahead and read for her from the book as well. I do see them feeling grateful. Let's see. Examine your darker aspects. You are being shown the way forward. Your path is illuminated, and there is no need to feel lost or indecisive. Something that has been lost to you will be found. Yeah. It's like you went to seek this person out again. And again, there was no bad blood, or if there was, it wasn't anything too serious. I don't think this is someone that you fully disagree with. You just might have had like a rough start, or it took some time for you to come together. So I do see this being a very positive last time that they saw you overall. But let's go ahead and move on to the tarot portion, because I'm quite interested to see what they thought last time they saw you, even though I'm getting a lot already just channeling your energies here, letting me know that when you both come together, something happens. Again, whether you realize this or not. Odin gives me strong Mercury energy because, well, no, who is his Wednesday? Odin, Wednesday. And Wednesday is, I don't know why I'm getting Mercury. I guess because of Thoth, and Thoth is the equivalent of Mercury. But whatever, regardless, there's communication here, like very open channels of communication between you and this person. Let's go ahead and get the cards. So the first two cards are going to be their thoughts, like their outer thoughts, their inner thoughts. Middle card is going to be them. Fourth card is going to be you, how they were viewing you. And the fifth card is going to be what will happen as a result of this. Though I've already said there were plans made or something was solidified. If not plans, it could have just been like maybe you finally exchanged a certain type of communication. Like maybe you gave each other your socials, or I don't know, like you opened up, somebody here opened up another channel for this connection to get closer. So we have the 7 of coins. This could have been at work, or they were focusing on what they were doing, their work. King of Cups. Oh. Okay, pile 5. Yeah, this person likes you. There's something about feeling comfortable with this person, regardless of who they are and regardless of what's going on. I feel like there's an ease between you and this person, and that's part of the reason you want to explore this connection. All right, middle card. This is them. Okay, we have 2 of coins and the King of coins. Lots of stuff about either stability or money here. They were trying to be balanced. They were trying to, I'm hearing compose. They wanted to compose themselves and appear stable or grounded. Something along those lines. This person was in a softer mood than usual, I'm hearing. Especially with the King of Cups. King of Cups and King of coins. These are 2 men that want to take care of you physically and emotionally. Yeah, I feel like this person just really likes you. I'm not sure if you and this person have like a psychic link somehow. Like you just always kind of, there's a psychic something here. All right. How they were seeing you, Queen of Wands and 10 of Cups. Pile 5. Are you already with this person? They love you. I don't know how to, like they're enamored with you. They adore you. They think the world of you. They definitely see you as very attractive with the Queen of Wands here. Very seductive as well. There's something about you that just, they want whatever it is that you are. And then the last card, what is going to be done as a result, the actions taken. Ooh, 10 of Swords. I'm hearing it only can go up from here. It's like they've already messed up, so they have an opportunity to make it better. Because the 10 of Swords can be rock bottom. So I feel like they feel that they've hit rock bottom. And I almost wanted to take this reversed, honestly, especially next to the 10 of Cups. It's like there's an opportunity here to make things better. Because there's no, I don't think they messed up that bad, though. I mean, I guess it depends on you, pile 5. How bad did they mess up? I'm not getting X energy here, by the way. I don't think this is an X. This is somebody, again, things never got off the ground, or you've known them for a while and you've been wanting this to happen and it hasn't. So let's go ahead. Oh, wait. I wanted to do back of the deck energy, but I've already, oh, okay. Back of the deck energy is Temperance. I already shuffled it, but that's fine. Balancing things out here. Balancing things out. Focusing attention on where it needs to be. So let's go ahead and clarify these with the Sun and Moon Tarot. Let's clarify the 7 of Coins. I feel like they're busy with work or busy with paying the bills, making the money, whatever it is, their business. Prince of Cups, yeah. They're kind of, I'm hearing their girlfriend is their business right now. Or boyfriend. Their partner, their lover is their business right now. That's what they're focusing on. Let's clarify the King of Cups. 6 of Wands. Another way to see this, though, if you work with this person, I feel like they're having to step into Knight of Cups energy at the workplace, and that's weird to them because they don't typically go for anybody in the workplace. Like, they put their charm and they flirt outside of the workplace, and I feel like they flirt in a particular way, so they can't really be very open and honest with you in this particular setting. It's like they want to, or maybe they're just getting used to that particular energy at the workplace, because that's only if that resonates. The King of Cups and the 6 of Wands, I feel like they felt really good. They felt really good that you guys finally, well, one, that they saw you, that you got to talk, and that things were just getting better. They felt really good. That's what was going through their mind. Let's clarify them, how they were seeing themselves. They're feeling good about themselves because of you. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, they're gonna spoil you. I feel maybe they did spoil you. Maybe they bought you something. Maybe they got you lunch or something. I feel like they've pile 5. This person wants to just take you out on the night. Take you out in the town and spend money on you. Wine and dine you. Let's clarify how they saw you. The last time you saw them. You make them a little off balance. I think that's why Temperance is here. Okay, because I almost fell over even though I'm standing normal. 2 of Pentacles. Change. I'm hearing they want to make things right by you. The 2 of Pentacles is balancing things out, and they want to balance whatever it is. This is righting a wrong, but I'm also seeing like just trying to make things right here. I don't typically read the 2 of Pentacles that way, but I read the 2 of Pentacles like budgeting sometimes. But the way I'm seeing it, it's like they're trying to give you the attention you deserve. They're trying to do right by you because they really like you. They really like you. And then let's clarify the actions being taken. Queen of Wands again. They're very grateful for you. We have the Queen of Wands twice, letting me know for sure that they absolutely adore you. The way they see you is interesting. Regardless of how you see yourself or how you actually are, to them, you're very charismatic, fun, loving, and outgoing. Even if you're not typically this way, I feel like they bring that out in you as well. I feel like they bring out a wild side to you that you don't really show to too many people. You might have Venus in a fire sign, and typically other people don't really bring that out, but because you feel just very in your Venusian energy around them, you get this. I'm saying that because I felt that myself, and that's what I'm seeing here with the Queen of Wands. Another way to see this is that they've seen glimpses of your real self, especially, like, again, if this is the workplace, they've seen glimpses of your real self, and they want to get to know that more. They're really intrigued by that version of you, and they're grateful that you're able to, because I'm seeing you waving away the 10 of Swords energy. It's like, that's okay, we'll just make it better. Like, you're open to giving them a second chance, if you would even call it that. It sounds more like you're going to give them like a chance and a half or something here. Back of the deck, Princess of Page of Cups. Oh my god. They like you. I don't know what to tell you. They like you. They adore you. They have a crush on you. They've had a crush on you for a while. Oh gosh, for some of you, I'm hearing since day one, regardless of what was going on. Maybe you were in a connection previously, or maybe you or this person were in a position where they couldn't come forward, or something along those lines. But I'm going to do past, present, future energy with this because I'm kind of curious as to where this is going. I'm being told to use this one. So, and I guess we could do this past, present, future of like the actual next outing. I do have a reading somewhere about your next date or something like that. Like the next time you see them, the next date that you're going to go on. For my pile 5. We have the Chariot, yeah, moving forward toward you. I feel like even in the past, even though things didn't really pan out the way you both wanted it to, they were still in movement toward you, still momentum toward you. Either the universe was trying to push them in your direction, or they were actively going out of their way to make it so that they could do something for you. I'm also hearing maybe for some of them it was car troubles or something like that. If not car, then transportation troubles if they don't have a car. Present energy. Oh, wow. Why did I know the Lovers was going to come out? Oh my god. Pile 5. I do feel that at some point they're gonna ask if you want to be together. Like, they really do see you as relationship material. And then future energy, 3 of Pentacles. But it's kind of like you have to keep this under wraps because you've got other stuff going on. So even though they do want this with you, they're aware that they're going to have to balance this out between like something else, whether it's work, their business, whatever else is going on. I do see a lot of money on their mind though. So I feel like their finances are important to them, and maybe to you as well. Back of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. This is faded. This connection was fated, and it's part of the reason why things will just work out. And even when they don't work out, know that it's part of the journey for this. It's kind of like if you were to get everything right away, all at once, very quickly, you would take it for granted because it happened too quickly. So it's like the universe might push and pull you together because you're meant to understand what it's like to be with them and without them, and vice versa. More so them with you, because they're kind of learning something here about how people impact them, either negatively or positively. But we're going to go ahead and get some closing messages. I'm using the Yes No Illuminator's Amulet by Threads of Fate here. So this is a yes no deck. I'm going to give you a moment to think of a yes no question, and then I'm going to draw cards from this particular deck to answer those. But while you're thinking of that question or the theme or whatever, we're going to do some channeled messages from your person. All right, so for my pile 5, last time they saw their person, what was their person thinking about, or what was going through their mind? We've got, darling, you are perfect. They think you're perfect. We have, I never thought I would feel a love as strong as this. For some of you, you might already be dating. Quite honestly, I feel like this is a connection where you're already in the beginning stages of dating or becoming exclusive with each other for some of you. We have, I don't feel like we're intimate enough. Yeah, they don't feel like you're intimate enough with them. They want to get closer. They want to have, I feel like for some of you, you haven't really come into physical union. So maybe this could be part of it. For some of you, it could be a long distance relationship. And maybe this is part of the reason that there is open communication here, or why they had to postpone something. Maybe their plane or flight got canceled, something like that. All right, let's get a 4th card. For some of you, I feel like you gave up on the long distance because you just couldn't do it, but I feel like you're open to trying it again. I'm not coming back. I've already moved on. If there was a third party situation, I feel like somebody cut that off for good. Not saying that there was any sneaky business here. It's more like they had to deal with something so they could like fully come forward. So they've left something behind so that they could move on here, to move on to you. For some of you, you may have thought that this person had moved on, and maybe that's part of the reason why like there's just such a happy union whenever you both reached out to each other. For some of you, this could have just been a conversation. But last time they saw you, something was cleared up about about moving on. There's something here about forward momentum that is so important with the Chariot and these cards. Let's get one last card. I'm coming back to you. Hold on just a little longer. Yeah, they're coming back to you. They just had to clean up something. They had to fix something. They had to get their arrangements in order, but they want to be with you. Like, I'm getting that so strongly from them. You may, oh my gosh, I'm getting like a warm fuzzy feeling in my stomach. Very interesting. Back of the deck. I've been asking around about you. This person asks a lot about you. If not that, then I feel like they talk about you a lot, especially if you have friends in common, or if you run in the same circles, if you work together, etc., etc. Like somebody's going to start noticing that they talk a little bit too much about you, and they're going to just be like, hey, why don't you just get with pile 5? You know, it's that kind of question. It's that kind of a conversation. It's very cute. Very interesting. And I feel like someone might come up to you about this as well. Someone's gonna let you know, like, hey, your girl over here can't shut up about you. When are you guys gonna get together? That's what I'm hearing. It's so cute. Somebody here thinks this is the cutest thing ever. They love seeing this unfold. All right, let's get some Litha Oracle cards. We have Rewild 29. Let your soul's garden grow wild, setting yourself free and allowing mysteries to surprise you. Like I said, there's a wild aspect about you that your person just adores. Like, they love seeing you. I'm hearing act a fool. They love seeing you act a fool, or just be silly, or there's something. Oh, they love your laugh. Your laugh and your, for some of you, you might have wild hair, whatever that could mean to you. They love it. There's something about seeing you just, like, I'm seeing somebody roll around in the grass and be carefree and yeah, kind of like this lady just, oh my God, this person is just head over heels for you. It's ridiculous, pile 5. Like, they fell in love when they saw you laughing wildly and crazily. And I know that's a very strong statement. Take it how it resonates. Not trying to feed your delusions, but this person just, they're enamored by you. Okay, let's get another card. We have Money Magic 25. It is in limiting beliefs that magic goes to die. So money magic makes me think, again, there's something about their finances here. There's something about money that's very important to them. I feel like they're trying to muster up money so that they can take you out to places that they would like. This person could come from money, and they're used to having more than they currently do. There's something about that coming through. Not for everybody, of course, but for some of you. Okay. It's giving strong Capricorn energy. All right, let's get another card. Sunset dinner. What did I say at the beginning of this reading, pile 5? There's something about the twilight, the sunset, the dusk, the evening, sunset dinner. An invitation awaits you. Yell to the stars that you are ready to go. Oh my God, I love this. They might treat you out to a dinner at this time of the day, and it's going to be very beautiful and moonlit. The invitation awaits you, yell to the universe. I feel like you have to tell the universe that you're ready for whatever this is that you are supposed to have with this person. I'm not trying to define it, but there's something very beautiful here. And I feel like you're meant to truly have fun with this person. It does feel a little bit like a summer fling. It's that kind of vibe, regardless of whether it's an actual summer fling or not. I feel like you're just going to have so much fun. And you and this person are meant to, like, you both like each other. So I'm hearing, why not go for it? Maybe your friends are trying to tell you the same. Let's go ahead and get your yes/no card from the Illuminator's Amulet deck. So we have, be clear on your wishes. Letting me know that you have to be very clear on, I'm being told, the boundaries of this connection. Because I feel like it could get very, you could like get carried away with this. It could get very close very quickly, or you could just both like throw caution to the wind a lot. There's something here about boundaries to be set. I'm gonna get another one because I'm being told to do so. I guess to answer your question a little bit more clearly, we have the opportunity is approaching. This is gonna happen very soon, pile 5, and I'm truly loving this energy. It's like a beautiful breeze on a hot summer day. It's like there's just something like this was needed for both you and your person, and you're just gonna have to get over some of the rocky starts here, because I do feel that there was like maybe a misunderstanding in the beginning, or maybe it just took a while to get off the ground. Whatever happened, you're gonna have to let that go, because there's something beautiful that is meant to happen here. But this is where I leave you, my beautiful pile 5. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. If you feel like doing so, you can like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next reading. Take care.